Hey, it's Calpaz here. I don't know where I get that name from. I feel like it's the energy of the Sedona land spirits speaking it to me, but check out the label, or not the label, but that says you can pause it on there. You know, Blue Foria, Yerba mate, Yerba mate. But I kind of wanted to just do a short video of. I feel like a lot of people don't really like understand me, and my situation is like I could almost call myself homeless, and probably am right now in that period of my life. I do have this space to live in right now, so I guess like I don't really consider myself homeless, and plus I have the earth anyways. So I got a roof over my head. It's just like my foundation is a little different. Like there's like four balls beneath my box, and then there's one giant ball instead of people having a basement usually within a ball and then a box on top of that ball. If that makes sense. So I don't have like basic amenities. Like I don't have a shower. I actually do kind of have a shower thing, but it just would not work, at least this time of year. Um, but yeah, just kind of wanted to do a video um, to kind of explain my situation, because a lot of people seem to think like I'm living like the time of my life, and like fuck yeah, I am, and I'm also living like the parts of like poverty, and thank God I got money right now, but I don't have enough to pay for rent. That sucks. And it sucks not having a shower, and it sucks not having a running water or like a toilet, like I don't know, like there seems to be like this humor, like this hysteria between those two though, where it's like I'm experiencing the like awesome vibes of Sedona, and like this is a huge tourist town, and a lot of people come here for the red rocks, the spiritual energy, and the vortexes. There's a lot of psychics here, and I feel guided. I felt guided here to integrate the grids and other stuff that I don't fully understand right now, at least not on this level, and I'm still integrating that. But it's like I barely made it here. I barely made it here. I came in through Flagstaff, and it was fucking cold. I had like this on and another coat and a coat and like three blankets, and I drove in through Oak Creek Canyon, and it was like snow, and I'm in this bus, and like it was like not the easiest thing, but it's just like whatever. What the fuck else was I gonna do? I could have stayed the night at this laundromat, but I was trying to get south where it was warmer, and it was not warm here in Sedona. It was fucking cold because there was like 8 inches of snow. And I found this hysteria in it because I didn't know what else to do. It was like, people could say that you're suffering, and that's okay to suffer when you feel good about suffering. Instead of, it's like I compare it to like lifting a lot of weights. Some people do legs and then they complain and bitch the next day because their legs are sore, but there's people that do the right amount of lifting, and then it's like there's this euphoric kind of soreness in your legs where like your muscles like got to work out and they're slightly sore, but it feels really good. That is like this type of suffering that I'm talking about, when there's this balance. When you choose to feel good about suffering, that's like the wheel of dharma, and it's no longer karma. There's no longer resistance and separation in this shitty level of existence, I guess. It's like, reiki the shit out of your chakras, man. I just reiki the shit out of them right there. Whoop-de-doo. But anyways, like, feel good about suffering. Feel good about sadness. If you understand what sadness is, sadness and sadness is an energy that comes from the heart. This heart. There's the high heart, which is between the two, which is the balance of masculine and feminine. But this heart, the water energy comes from there. Sadness, those are where low frequencies come from. Low frequencies come from the heart, and they're one of the most powerfuls on this level of existence. High frequencies come from the brain. It's overly positive. We need these negative emotions. Negative emotions are healing. Okay? Negative emotions are very healing. And so sadness, that's a negative emotion because it's healing and it's washing away. And when you feel good about sadness, it's like, my God, this feels good. And good is God and God is good. I don't know how else to explain this to people. But to be honest, my situation right now is rather fucking shitty. But instead of bitching about it, I choose to feel good about it. And I get like the sense of euphoria and hysteria about it. But, you know, it's not good, you know, right? It's good. It's all good. It's all God. But it sucks because I don't have a shower. I don't have a roof over my head like these things over here. You know, I got these 4 wheels on a ball, rolling around having a ball on a ball or whatever, you know. And so, like, this is, like, I consider this way of living the masculine way of living, where it is like the masculine way. I had like this, it's so hard to explain right now. It's like I imagine like the sky, like the universe, like a ball, like the earth in a way, and then the earth, like, it's just this expanded thing. It's hard. It's like this is a mobile box. Those boxes aren't mobile. There are 4 wheels beneath this box. There are one giant ball beneath those boxes. I hope that makes sense. And so I don't really have the amenities. Things are really moving, and like I'm all over the place. You know, people tend to fuck with me. I've had cops knock on my door saying, "Oh, you can't be parked here." Not just here in Sedona, but all over the place. You know, I'm afraid of getting towed sometimes. You know, I parked in Whole Foods one day to go in there and eat breakfast. This guy came up to me. He's like, I'm gonna tow your bus because you've been parked there all night. I was like, dude, I have not been parked here all night. I come here to eat lunch and breakfast or dinner sometimes. And I was here last night for dinner, and it was like this misunderstanding. And it was like, I told the cashier, I'm like, yeah, one of your employees said he's going to tow my bus. I'm like, I think that's kind of fucked up. Maybe I should get free breakfast, you know? And like, I looked out the window, I'm like, yeah, thank God my bus, just seeing if my bus is still there. Seeing if he fucking towed my bus. What do you guys do with other people's vehicles in your parking lot? Do you not allow them to park here, and do you tow them? just kind of wanted to say that. I hope that makes sense. So it's not easy living like this, but it is also like, if I was back in Kearney, Nebraska, being, you know, I feel like I'm a Kearney right now, but if I was back in Kearney, Nebraska, I would be at a shitty job, not having fun, and instead of settling for that, I chose a little bit of unsettledness right now, and I'm asking life to give me some settledness, a fucking place to live, a fucking job that is with my passion, and people to work with me. I am like all by myself, and that doesn't mean that I'm lonely. I don't really feel lonely, but I feel kind of bored. I feel like I want companionship and relationships and people in my life to have fun with, and people to do projects with, and I sure as hell don't settle for anyone less. You know, there are so many people that want to be friends with me because I emit this divine frequency and I'm shining really bright. So a lot of people feel that, and it feels good to be around me. But, you know, I don't choose to be around people that just want to be in the drama and the old energy. It's just old energy now. And this new energy is, people call it 5th dimensional, 8th dimensional, 12th dimensional, whatever. 144, whatever. It's a lot of magic. It's an open heart, and it's magic. It's magic. Magic is a sign of an open heart. And, you know, so many people here in Sedona that do this Reiki, and it's like, they always not when, like they, you know, like I go around and bless everyone, send magic from my heart to theirs, and it's like it fills me up and it serves me. But there's so many people that do this Reiki and bring it in and like bypass their heart and push it through their hands and sell this chi, and it's magic. But like, they always want to try to make money from it, so they'll only do it if they get that exchange. And it's just like this old way and capitalistic thinking, and like everything's overpriced here, and it's shitty. And so I didn't settle for that. I'm asking the universe for money, but this is different than that. This is not that capitalistic. This is my higher self, my divinity, bringing forth this money, this energy. Money is symbolic for an energetic exchange. I have given out so much. Oh, and it's like magic is the sign of an open heart, right? It's an open heart. And so the energy that I work with, you could call it Reiki, but it comes from the heart. And so it's just a lot more Reiki. And when there's a lot more Reiki, you can see a lot more of it, and it's a lot more light. And it's non-polarized light. It's non-polarized light is what comes from the heart, because the heart is a non-polarized organ. And then when you find that space where the energy fields touch, I think they call it the high heart. Maybe it's something different. It's like it's a place. It's a secret no one knows. It's a place that no one knows. No one goes there, right? There is no ego there, There is no ego there. And when you settle in there, you're balanced between male and female, and you are in that space that has the infinite potential to no thing. Nothing is impossible, and everything comes from nothing. So a space, that's like the purest essence of love. The opportunity and potential to know anything that you want. Of course, the things that are already known, it has to match and align with that. So it's like we have to learn. We could call it like everything that's right now that was before. This was before. And so the future is no thing that we're putting into what was before. And so I hope that makes sense. It's not what people think. It's not about what people have misjudged and misinterpreted as a lot of the spiritual stuff, and they develop like the spiritual ego about it. And like everyone here in Sedona seems to have that, and everyone here closes at 6. They need to stay open till at least 8, man. Everyone needs to stay open till at least fucking 8 here, right? So, yeah, my situation, it's so hard for me to say that it's a bad situation, because it's not horrible. It sucks I don't got a shower, and I really want a place to live. I really want an abundant flow of money so that I can serve myself and not smell. I have not showered for like 3 weeks. I do smell. I can smell myself. That's pretty bad when you can smell yourself, I feel like a bum. This guy came into Natural Grocers today, and he got on the phone. He's like, "Hey, you got a shower?" He's like calling like some homeless shelter, like, "Hey, you got a shower?" And I was like, "God damn, dude. Hey, do you mind if I could get along, get in that shower with you? Like I need a shower, bro. I need a shower." It sucks. But I guess there's a place where I can go get a shower. It's 30 minutes away, maybe 20 minutes away. Or I could go to Lolo Mai for $55 a night to park my bus there. But, last time I did that, I got 3 free showers, free Wi-Fi. And so I might do that Wednesday. There's Church of the Golden Age. Church of the Golden Age group meditation. And I cannot smell when I go in there. Those women hate it. But it's like, hey, don't complain about me smelling. Offer me a fucking shower. You ever think about that? Like, people bitch about things about you without saying, hey, how can I help you? I noticed that I don't like this thing about you. How can I help you with that? But you don't really say it like that. If someone smells you, like, hey, do you need a shower? You look like you haven't taken a shower for a while. I'll invite you into my place to come if you need to take a shower or something. Or like people don't want to help. Or that a lot of people, people don't want to help. Some people don't want to help, and they just want to bitch. That's just how that old energy is. That's just how some people are. And that's okay, That's why I'm here. Because I'm the kind of person that, instead of complaining about someone smelling, I'd see it as an opportunity to go, oh, hey, you need a quick shower? Like 15 minutes. You can just come into my place, take a 15-minute quick shower, right? Or help out in some way. Like, oh yeah, here's some money. See, you haven't ate for a while, I didn't eat for 5 days when I first came to Sedona. I barely made it here. I ran out of money. That sucked.